Who's that corgi? It's Floppy.
Hello, Master Floppi here, and joining me again, once again, Rakki.
I'm always here. He has
Al
me held in the basement.
Always here every Tuesday. I'm like, alright, time to come back up for a video. So we're looking at your Charizard gameplay. Anything you wanna start by saying?
Uh, Not really, besides I just kind of felt like playing Zard, and yeah,
Alright,
this is a standard match.
let's let the video play and talk about your items and stuff.
Yeah, I
And
believe I show my items.
yeah,
Yeah, here we
Muscle,
go.
Body Scope. Very good choices for Charizard, obviously. Because he crits
Yeah,
with his basic attacks, and Muscle Band just helps with that as well. Uh, so what do you have for your team? You have Absol, Credent, Bukidotaf, and Pikachu. Interesting team, definitely. But so are the opponents. Like if I was going into this match, I would think like, oh my god, our team is way too squishy. Because they have Blissimomas and Wigglytuff that just tank everything, and then you have Gardevoir and Zeraora with Snipes. But obviously, I haven't seen this match, so.
yeah. So it was very interesting. I believe they went for a one. I was
Oh,
also
AFK, you
AFK for
need
a
to
little
be
bit.
reported there.
Uh, Pretty sure I was eating cereal at this point, but you know, it happens sometimes. You leave your Wigglytuff alone for a few seconds.
Yeah.
Happens.
And he still hasn't finished the minion in the time you got there, so. Poor Weekly.
Very depressing.
Alright,
Yeah,
you're
I believe
going.
they were going for a 1-3-1 with Gardevoir jungling Mamoswine up top and then Blissey, Tough, and Zeraora at the bottom.
Yeah, but they ignored the neutral farm completely. That's very interesting. EXP
No,
share weekly. Both teams. This is what you
yeah,
were saying earlier,
Wigglytuff.
right? Everyone's using EXP share
Yeah,
now. Oh,
yeah.
and they're Blissey as well?
So what they were doing is Zeraora goes to score, Wigglytuff goes to steal our spawn, and their Chansey goes to take their own spawn.
Yeah. It looks like they're obviously not in the same team, Blissey and Wigglytuff, because I don't think they would ever run EXP share on the same team. So that
Oh,
seems kind of like an
absolutely not.
unfortunate mistake.
Yeah.
And there's Upsol.
Wigglytuff
Was
goes.
Upsol the jungler or was he in top lane?
I believe Axel was jungle.
Alright, so he just came to help there basically.
Yeah. I go a flamethrower. Right now it is like the strongest thing to run on Charizard.
Yeah, it's a great
High
move.
damage, high range. Doesn't put you in danger like Fire Punch.
What is the other one you're gonna be running?
I'm gonna be running Fire Blast.
Yeah, that's usually what I run in Charizard as well. And
Yeah.
obviously you're just
Super
trying to
simple
get
plan.
levels quickly. Obviously once you get your ult, it's a really good match after that. Wiggly trying to run, but then he turns back. That's an interesting choice, I have to say.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the Wigglytuff is doing. Like, uh, I'm not the Wigglytuff. I'm a bit confused about. They're not like the greatest player.
Yeah.
And that's probably because they don't run with the team. They're very much a solo tough, which, as you'll see later, because they go with
Oh,
Dazzling Gleam.
Bliss is trying to get the health and he gets it. I'll pause for a moment to talk about this, which I forgot to talk about last time. Obviously, you're using a different move selection method than I am, with press L and then select. Have you always done that, or is that like a more recent change?
That's something I've always done. I'm a bit like, I'm very twitchy when I play, so I
Yep.
don't want to accidentally like hit a button and be like, oh, I'm stuck with a bad move set now.
Yeah.
So the double combination, it's
So it's a
a little bit
more
better for
safe
me.
option, obviously. Yeah. All right. I tried it at one point. I didn't get used to it enough, so I obviously changed back to the one I use, which does, like you say, lead to the sometimes mistakes, but then sometimes you figure out stuff like, oh, this is actually a pretty fun build, combining these two
Yeah.
moves. Obviously, in
Uh,
ranked, I'm pretty confident I won't make the mistake, so I'm like slowly choosing the abilities, not
yeah,
just clicking them. But in standard,
yeah,
sometimes I make mistakes. Has their
yeah.
third one
So,
kind of just abandoned this lane at this point? Because it seems to just be Blissey and Wigglytuff.
oh yeah, the Zeraora has basically moved as their like mid/top
Yeah.
because our top has also been doing a good job. Also, another thing to mention, both Wigglytuff and Chansey, well, Blissey, they're both also running Focus Band.
Mm-hmm. So it's a Focus Band and EXP share, and probably Body Barrier as the third one. Kind of seems odd if it wasn't. But then again, you never know with people.
Yeah, I try keeping the base there at like 1, you know, just because I want to like really overscore that base and keep it alive to grind like Audinose, but our tough said that wasn't allowed, so.
Raul's trying to score points there, but obviously you spot your moves and it's dead. Kind of incredible that it shows at that point to just try to still score. I think people sometimes forget that obviously your fire blocks them from scoring, except if it's insta dunk. And then nice ult on the Wigglytuff, who obviously can't escape that.
Yeah, I decided that, you know, might as well do it. The bees were going to be spawning soon anyways, so
yeah,
I could get like a big chunk of my Unite back already and just kill a Wigglytuff.
And their Mamoswine melts under the heat as well. The kill goes to Wigglytuff, but you did basically the work.
Yeah.
I could see that, yeah, this is gonna be end up being a really high damage match, obviously, because you have those tanks against you that you just keep melting all game long.
Yeah, and not to mention the fact that like the curler at this point should probably go grind some experience instead of constantly trying to like score and get into battles. Especially at the bottom lane. Top lane I think is like still like 9, 10, whereas I'm sitting here at what, 12 I believe?
Yeah. It's a really good match.
I'm gonna be honest, it's a little blurry on my end, so I'm in the double digits, that's all I know.
For sure.
Yeah. And then Mamoswine's just dead here. Lives for longer than it should, but
yeah,
does die eventually. I did turn back to fight the Mamoswine just to keep our Absol alive, then came back here, fight the Wigglytuff. Very unnecessary ult on Absol's part.
Sometimes Absols waste their ults in weird scenarios. I usually try to have a couple enemies so you can hit a lot of them, get crits and heal, and have the body barrier obviously up, save you. But then you have these Absols doing like 1v1 unites or doing them too late so the enemy isn't even there.
Yeah, obviously you see with that Wigglytuff running Dazzling Gleam, just constantly able to dodge that, doing no damage to me whatsoever. Really nice thing about Charizard being able to do a lot of damage from far away.
Interesting choice from the Wigglytuff, just solo fighting that Dreadnought the whole time here, and obviously now that it leaves, that Dreadnought just heals up again.
Yeah.
Kind of a wasted time. Wigglytuff just ulting there makes no sense.
All 3 of them use their ults, because if you notice, first one had the little legs around him, so...
They just seem very afraid of you.
Oh, they completely are. That's why I get Blissey down to like half. Blissey starts running away. Wigglytuff is not afraid of me, even though they probably should be. I don't secure the kill. I want to kill Zeraora. Try to prime from scoring. Didn't happen, but he still melts.
And then almost one comes for more.
Back for a bit. Yeah. I know he's trying to... Or, I assumed he was trying to freeze me earlier, back when we both had full health. That's why he kept just running away, doing Fire Blast.
Yeah.
Makes him go slower. To the point where even if he did freeze me, he would just die to fire damage, so...
And obviously Charizard, pretty easy to 1v1 objectives if people just let you.
Yeah. They're now because we've stomped like bottom so completely and they have like 3-4 people worrying about bottom, the top is now starting to fall, so they're now putting some resources up top. Not doing much. Blissey just getting melted there.
Basically, their whole team keeps coming
Uh,
bottom right now, trying to score.
yeah. This was a very precarious situation for me because obviously I want to kill them, but one of them has invincibility move.
Yeah, iframes on the Zara. And Mama's one uses ult.
Yeah. Except Zerora now, Zerora leaves. Now I can just go finish off the Mammoth Swine alone.
And no one's been doing Zapdos at this point, so.
Yeah, no. The enemy is trying to do it a little bit, but I'm not too concerned because it's just a Wigglytuff and a Blissey. Which, as you can see, they did like no damage to it.
Yeah.
But Ice coming here to fully wipe their team. Just go secure the kill on Wigglytuff. Why it did eject button.
Yeah.
Being a little greedy there, probably should have kept that, but I want my kill.
And Blissey's into ult there, I think. Zara was probably fighting the threat, Zapdos there, so it got to low health.
Try running away.
Creedon missing
the
there.
And Mammoth Swine. Yeah. Very unfortunate. Did try killing that. First time I got put to sleep this match.
Yeah.
A little annoying. Fire Blast missing was also very annoying because that would have killed the Wigglytuff.
Mm-hmm. Mama just trying to push there, but it's not doing much.
Yeah, just really
Just a game where you
down
don't really need Zapdos at all either, because you've been scoring on.
Yeah. That's also something I keep overdoing. I keep doing like Fire Blast immediately into Flamethrower.
Yep.
Because I keep forgetting Fire Blast does so much damage on contact.
It's 426 to 167. Nice. Almost forgetting to check the stats. Like 18 kills, 186,000 damage. What else? Pikachu didn't do much. Wigglytuff did more, as did Grid and obviously Absol. And then Team Zera was the highest, and Gardevoir, Mama's one, interesting enough. But then again, Blissey and Wigglytuff don't really do that much. Kind of
didn't do a lot of damage.
Easy match.
Didn't help the fact. Yeah, it didn't help the fact they kept missing their moves on me, so.
Yeah, and we saw the items in the beginning, obviously. Good match. Thanks for showing it to me. And see you next time. Corgi Snacks, even better than Charizard's Unite move.